So you're not gonna give me a chance?
No. I'm not gonna get tattooed.
Okay.
Bro, for real? Oh my God. No.
Just leave it.
Ellie's canvas just walked out. So what are you supposed to do now? Like,
Tattoo myself, I guess.
This week, we're testing detail.
Detail is all the little textures, all the little fine lines and shading that brings a tattoo to life.
You must all create a biomechanical tattoo.
Having the godfather of Biomech judge my tattoos, it puts so much pressure on you.
I don't do biomechanical. I'm absolutely terrified right now.
this is not gonna be fun.
Biomechanical tattoos are free-flowing forms that either grow or come together in a mechanical, organic way.
Detail is really important in biomechanical tattoos because it enhances all the little tiny crevices and gives it that pop to make it that much more exciting.
I want a metal plate that bolts, like a PCB circuit board.
Some of the stuff you want will not work for this challenge.
If I give my canvas the tattoo that he wants, I'm going home today.
I definitely want the machine screws, you know, like a real robot.
That's not considered biomechanical.
Sure,
What I
of
showed
course
you
it is. Anything...
is considered mechanical.
Right,
but not
biomechanical part.
biomechanical.
I'm not going to risk my livelihood for your stupid tattoo idea that has nothing to do with the challenge.
If we do not follow the challenge, it'll send me home.
How you doing?
All right, so this is what I've come up with. I got the cables coming around, and then we have the bio part, which is what they're looking for. And if you don't like it, I'm just gonna tattoo it on myself.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling it.
All right, go on.
I mean, it's
Peace.
just nothing.
Bye.
It's my tattoo, it's on my body, so I want ideas that I had too. I'm trying to work with her, and she's not willing to work with me, not one bit. Are you willing to compromise a little bit?
No.
Because you really didn't put anything that I
I
wanted.
put cables of metal in there.
You
Don't worry about it. I got it. Tattooing
at all.
myself.
I compromised a lot on this.
You didn't
And I
compromise.
really do a great tattoo.
No, you don't. You kept saying all kinds
There
of
were no
stupid.
rod.
I'm not putting pistons and
I
putting
didn't
that
want
other
piston.
in
I
there.
said
Metal
you-
plates and cables.
No. I didn't say. I said some metal. but I said
Goodbye.
metal
Have a
rods.
nice life. Go yourself.
I don't want to tattoo myself, but at this point, I have no choice. I'm not going to let some ass be responsible for me going home today.
See what you're doing here. Is this the design that the guy didn't want?
He didn't want any of the biomechanical in it. He just wanted only mechanical.
Okay.
So it wouldn't have met the challenge.
I know I have to do this for my children. I have everything on the line right now.
So what's your take? Did you hear any of that?
She was just going off on the guy, you know, so...
Would you have bounced that guy?
No. I would have gave him exactly what he wanted.
Julia's a dumbass. She should have just tattooed her canvas, but I think her art abilities caught up to her and she couldn't provide what he wanted.
My tattoo is so awesome. I really showed today that I deserve to be here.
What are you thinking, Julia? You sent your canvas home, you told this giant-ass dude to F off, plus, it looks like you did a cover-up on your own leg, girl. You're going home.
Today, all of you went head-to-head creating biomechanical tattoos. Julia. There were some unusual circumstances with you and your canvas. Before we get into that, let's discuss the work that you have presented for us.
This is probably the strongest thing as a judge I've seen you do. It has a lot of contrast, it has a lot of depth.
So, Julia, now let's talk about what happened in your consult.
The guy just kept cutting me off, and I was just like, I'm trying to work with you. I'm trying to do what you want. And then at one point, he shushed me. So I was just like, look, this is the design, and if you don't want to do it, I'm just going to tattoo it on myself at this point.
There are two sides to every story. Maybe we should hear from your canvas.
Bet you're not happy to see me. Should I laugh off now?
Hey, buddy, thanks for joining us.
No problem.
What is your side of the story?
She hated every idea that I had. She said they were all crap. She
No,
said they're
I
all
didn't say
so
they're all
outdated.
crap.
She just said, I have to do her tattoo or I wasn't getting a tattoo. And I said, well, can't you just change anything? She's like, I will not change nothing.
I was on the computer the whole time, just like, well, let me show you this, let me show you this. And I was like, just tell me the components you want then.
Yeah, but you were super rude about it.
Earl, Chris, Keto, Brian, Duffy, Matt, Miami, Ryan, Marissa. You lost your head-to-head competitions. You must now prove that you deserve to be here. Woo! This is your first elimination tattoo. This week, you're being judged on overall ability.
Overall ability is showing that you have the bones of tattooing, solid line work and saturated color, and how to make it look good on the body.
To survive the first elimination, you must tattoo whatever your canvas wants.
Dude.
But that is not all.
What?
Your canvases are very familiar with this competition because they have all been tattooed on past seasons of Ink Master.
Wow. God damn.
That sucks. That means they know exactly what they want and what they don't want.
That's crazy, man. How did the last time turn out?
Not as it should have. I'm really nervous because I don't have a lot of spaces left and I don't want to burn them.
You look at my portfolio, you take a look at some stuff, and the idea you were looking for is traditional, right?
Yes, very traditional.
If I lose this challenge, I'm blaming Big C's. He taught me. I'm pretty confident about this, man.
Here's the problem.
Yeah.
I hate to do this to you, but the more I thought about it, I gotta go.
Doggone.
Because on the chance that you can't pull it off, I can't deal with that.
Yeah, but it's traditional though, man.
I don't think you can do it. Stuff that I was looking at, there's like no hard black in there. That's the key thing.
I feel like whooping his ass. Ain't no change in your mind then.
Nah, man.
That's bull to the highest level of bull.
Sorry.
This dude just cost me $100,000 just because he's some old sissy. All odds are against me right now.
You really have two options. You can tattoo yourself, or you can grab someone in this room and tattoo them.
What other canvas do I know better than my own body? Hey, man, I'm taking one for the team, y'all. Let's just do this. Let's show these people what's popping. Woo! Looks like your boy's tattooed himself.
Yeah, that would suck.
Today, 9 of you needed to prove your overall ability tattooing your canvases with the subject and style they chose. Keto, you're up first. Tell us what happened with your original canvas.
Looking at my portfolio, he said he didn't see enough American traditional and he can't risk it.
And you were left with an option of tattooing yourself.
You did turn in the tattoo, and it is very smooth. Clean lines, solid black, smooth shading.
Overall, I know for a fact you can do a nice rose. You've convinced me. Now what do you got?
Today, your artistry will be transparent.
What the fuck does that mean?
Because you must create bottle tattoos.
Ooh, that's dope.
Not only do you have to follow the curve of the bottle, but you must also follow the curve of the body. Because all of the human canvases this week want their tattoos on the calf.
Fuck. This shit hurts. It's just an epicenter for nerves. You're more likely to have muscle spasms. It's rough, man.
But there is one more thing you should know.
Of course.
To be an ink master, you must be able to tattoo anything, anywhere, on anyone, regardless of skin tone.
I hear something.
This week, all of the human canvases are people of color.
There it is.
Cool.
This shit real as hell now.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Gonna send my people through the door.
That's what I do.
Use your artistry today to show how absolutely dynamic tattoos can be on every color of skin.
Tell me your idea again. So the idea is a bottle with the continent of Africa in the middle.
Okay.
A tree coming out, and the tree ends up with the leaves forming the continents of the world. My parents left Africa and they gave me the world, so that's why I want the representation of Africa.
Would you be okay with kind of leaving that part out? It might become hard to read.
Is there any way to get the shape of Africa in there?
Let's really try to simplify this thing as much as we can. I'm really sorry. I don't want to leave this competition, and if we are stuck on having the shape of Africa in there, like, I'm gonna go home.
Is there any way to get the shape of Africa in there? Let's see if we can get the shape of Africa in there. Okay. Is there any way to get the shape of Africa in there? Let's see if we can get the shape of Africa in there. Okay. Is there any way to get the shape of Africa in there? Let's see if we can get the shape of Africa in there. Okay. Is there any way to get the shape of Africa in there? Let's see if we can get the shape of Africa in there. Okay. Is there any way to get the shape of Africa in there? Let's see if we can get the shape of Africa in there. Okay. Is there any way to get the shape of Africa in there? Let's see if we can get the shape of Africa in there. Okay. Is there any way to get the shape of Africa in there? Let's see if we can get the shape of Africa in there. Okay. Is there any way to get the shape of Africa in there? Let's see if we can get the shape of Africa in there. Okay. Is there any way to get the shape of Africa in there? Let's see if we can get the shape of Africa in there. Okay. Is there any way to get the shape of Africa in there? Let
How's he looking?
Dude, my canvas is not fucking budging. I don't know what the fuck to do.
You're full of imagination.
Okay, so here's what I've got.
I'm not sure. I'll be honest, I'm not sure.
About this design?
Yeah. The whole thing with this tattoo is my parents' journey, giving us this life in Africa,
Okay,
right?
but here's my journey going home.
I can't put that on me. I just can't. Like, it's just not.
Okay, but you gotta tell me what you want.
Because I've been telling you, though, and I'm not getting it.
So you're not gonna give me a chance?
No. So I'm not gonna get tattooed. Bro, for real? Oh my God.
Just leave it.
Allie's canvas just walked out.
Fuck.
Might need to go give her a hug or something.
I'm like about to panic, you know?
So what are you supposed to do now? Like,
Tattoo myself, I guess.
Okay, she's gonna tattoo herself.
It's okay. Dude, I'm like fucking panicking.
You just need to detach yourself from what just happened, okay? Reset. Do something really cool.
just do it. Just do it.
That artist over there, she's tattooing herself.
Fuck this. You wanna place a stencil for me? I'm gonna show all the other artists in here that I'm not going down without a fucking fight.
At an angle, right here like this?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
All right. Go kill it.
Hold that shit down.
Always. I'm gonna have to make this thing fucking perfect.
What? What is happening here?
You guys have missed a few chapters.
Explain this.
Long story short, my canvas, he was like, you're not giving me the design that I want. Now I'm tattooing myself.
Weird position for the leg. Pretty crazy.
Yeah. This tattoo is fucking cool. But today, the challenge wasn't making a cool tattoo.
There's rules in this competition, unfortunately. What it's lacking in melanin, you gotta make up in all of these other things.
I really just have to hope that this tattoo is clean enough that it makes up for it.
Ooh, that is beautiful.
I think Allie's going home. What she did is dope. And she did what she had to do to save herself, but it's not melanated skin, which was the challenge.
Today, you had to show artistry with bottle tattoos on the calf. Let's see how you did. Allie, you're up. Tell us what happened here with your design and with your canvas.
So he had a lot of elements that he wanted to include. He wanted to represent the story that his parents immigrated from Africa. He wanted the continent in there. He told me that I wasn't giving him what he wanted. I wasn't listening.
When you sit down and consult, and the first thing he says is, I want the shape of Africa, you gotta tune into people's feelings. This doesn't scream Africa to me.
I was begging him, like literally pleading. Just like this is your parents' journey here, this is about to be my fucking journey home.
It sounds a little like you're coming from desperation there. That could throw him off real quick.
You're putting this competition and your goals above someone else's. And in the end, this person has to wear that for the rest of their life.
Let's take a look at the tattoo you did turn in.
This is a badass tattoo. The glossiness and the glassiness is really amazing. The leaf's really nice. It has a nice highlight and this glossy effect.
The amount of knowledge that you have with reflective light, color blends, saturation, this tattoo fucking crushes.
What I see here is a really great attempt to keep yourself in the game.
I would hope to have a chance to stay here.
Well, we'll have to see how everyone else does. So today we were testing artistry. Now we've got to decide which 3 artists are in the bottom. Are we gonna let Allie off the hook? She didn't tattoo her canvas. In my mind, she goes straight to the bottom.
Really?
I disagree.
I think this tattoo's badass.
To me, it is her fault. Something went wrong.
But in my opinion, Allie's tattoo was one of the best tattoos done.
We've all had those days where a client leaves. That's just part of tattooing. And so what do? We just give up? No, dude, she fought for it.
I'm not taking her credit away at all.
I think Allie's lucky that so many other people fucked up.
I'm willing to consider a different person in the bottom than Allie.
Do you want me to go tell him?
Jeez, bro.
I like that you're excited to, but you just calm down.
I like to get my job done.
Go get him.
No worries. I'll get him for you.
Dude, at this point, if I go, at least I go with a bang.
Look at this guy.
Oh, looky.
The judges have determined that the 3 artists up for elimination are Mike, KIE, OJ.
God damn. Oh. God
What the
damn.
fuck just happened?
Yo, that tattoo was too good.
It's a roller coaster, man.
Let's go, guys.
Let's go.
Friend, yo, you are the luckiest motherfucker alive.
Yeah.